Welcome to Recycling Center Simulator, the e-waste DLC. Yes, that's right. The devs were kind enough to send me a key, and I'm going to continue in on my mission of recycling to save the planet. All right, we're going to hit the continue button. All right, one thing I do want to note about this game is that the load time for this game is atrocious. The game is great. The game is fun. The fact that you can automate things, as you can see, they're actually right now they're automating right there. All right, so like I mentioned, one thing about this game is that everybody needs to know is that load time on this game is atrocious. Do not freak out. Let it do its thing. It will load. It's just very long, and I don't know why, but developers should look into that. Anyways, what's cool about this game is you can automate everything. You are going to get really nasty screen rates. That's for sure. I'm going to check right now what's going on with mine, so just give me 1 second. Okay, so I messed with the frame rate, and it just does not seem like it wants to do anything. Even at settings of low and everything played around with, nothing seems to change this. That's something that they need to look at. Anyways, let's jump on into e-waste. Did I order all of the products? I did not. Okay, so I did move this this product line. As you can see, my system is very, very crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to send out our crew. As usual, we're going to send out our crew. We're going to go see over here. We're going to talk to Monique. Hello, Monique. How are you? Do you want to talk to me? Show offers. We got 8. So we're going to say deal to all of these. Why? Because it does not matter. We see now there's electronics in the bottom there, and that's what we want. We want those electronics. You see that? That's we gotta pick that up. That's right, baby. Okay, so now we say never mind, which I never understood. When there's no more, you know, she should just automatically close the window on us. Yes, she should just close it up on us. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna send these guys off so we can get our day started. Hello? Go and do gathering. He can do 126, so we just want to make sure that we can actually cover whatever. Okay, so go. And do gathering, and then he can do all my guys can do a lot, so it doesn't even matter. We should have no problems whatsoever here. We got a trash can bag there, which kind of weird, but okay, we'll just toss that over there, and we'll do some gathering here. Remember, if you are interested in this, oh god, I'm stuck inside the door of the truck. I have to wait till he leaves. Okay, there he goes, pops me out just like that. I'm gonna get stuck in this one now. Seriously? That's like such a bad bug. Okay, do some gathering, please. Go get him. Do some gathering, please. Go get him. Do some gathering, please, and go get him. Oh, I miss this game. I miss this game. I'm so happy that they put out an actual, what do you call that? An actual expansion for electronics. I think that's cool. I think that was missing. An unidentified bag. I wonder why there's an unidentified bag. Oh, I get taken out by that truck. Alright, so let's just toss that onto there. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go order the electronics. We're going to need to do a setup. We're going to need to do a setup because the setup is not going to be easy for this, but we'll go buy what we want. So let's go to the store. So when I first looked into this, I couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing, and it's because they added a completely new machine, and as you can see it's there, so you have to buy it. Alright, so we got to go through and we got to find everything that's electronic. Aha! There's another electronic, we'll buy that one. And here's another electronic right there, we'll buy that one. And is that it? That's it, stage 3, and then there's the last one, which is a specialty. So we'll buy that. We're going to definitely set up the basics to get this running. So let's go find our first one. That's why I made everything moved over, so we can have some room, because we need some room. Yeah, we need some room for the electronics. So let's go find a tier 1 here. Did it send over a T? Oh, now it's saying I have 2 T1s. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, so let's go here and just place this thing right here. So we're gonna, oops, no, we wanna place it. No, not like that. We wanna grab this, we wanna build it, sorry. Okay, so it goes this way. So what I wanna do is I'd like to put it like here, if possible, as far out as possible, right about there. So now we can actually get our electronics right through here. Can we? Can we get them through there? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we can actually pump our electronics through there, and we can actually still go here and see what we got. So we're gonna get electronic scraps. Cool. Okay, so let's go get T2. Don't buy all the machines before, because you're gonna run into this problem. See, because now we need a T2, and we don't have a T2. Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's get rid of this one here. Let's sell that one. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's take the T2. Do one at a time, please. Oh. I pressed the wrong button there. Build. All right, so we know that this is going this way, so what we want to do is we just want to attach it directly to it, because right now it looks like this should work and should send me right through here. So now we're going to get electronic components. So we get scrap to component. Where did you come from? Hey, 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 didn't I close that? Why are you coming out there? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Whoa. Let's clean this up. Okay, good. So that's all working. Like, all of these are working. You can see that we got a lot of product coming out. So our actual system works very nicely indeed. And it'll keep running as long as I drop stuff in. It'll keep making whatever I tell it to make. Ooh, I didn't even see those. They just appeared out of nowhere, like magicos. There you go. Why did that change now? Oh my goodness! Seriously? There we go. Is there no more of that? We're gonna have to find out. I guess I have it all set to make stuff and didn't even realize it. There you go. Definitely. Okay, good. That is very, very, very bizarre. Okay, buggy as is. Okay, so... Excuse me? What is going on? Why do you keep falling out of there? Okay, alright. That means I have an extra belt, which if I need, I could just bring this off of here and put it over. You know what though? These might actually be better if I move these over just a bit. So let's do that. Let's move these over just a wonky bit. This, that, yeah, just like that. That'll give me enough room to, I think, set up the other ones. And if you keep these in line, they should connect. And there shouldn't be a problem. They should go right through. Okay, so that should be good. So if I need the metal, I can grab metal out of here. This one, I don't know if I need that conveyor belt there anymore. We'll see. Let's go get back our thing. What are we on now? I don't even know which one we're on. Let's grab that. What is this one? What is this one? Let's build it and find out. So if I put this one here for a second. Hang on. What does this one build? No, you see, this is the hybrid. This is the big machine. Like, this is the machine where you... Yeah, no. See, this one is like the ones here at the end. See that? That's like these ones. There's a machine before that. There's 4 machines. Okay, so I got 1, 2... I'm missing the third one. Why is it C? It's so confusing. I'm so confused. Let's go back here for a second and go back to the store. See, that's the hybrid machine. We have that. It says we have 12. Yeah, there's some serious bugs going on in this game. This one we need. Right there. Whoa, man, the game is really bugging. If I put this here, let's just quickly place it there and see what we get. No, that's it. Okay, now it worked. It worked, okay. So this one makes, no matter what, this one's going to make our solid state, but then depending on what you want to make in here, you might need other components. See, like here, it's just electrical component, electrical component, electrical component. So we have to route our electrical component. Which one do we want to route first? So you know what, I think if I put a splitter here and route the electrical component right from here. Now these things, what do they need? Just electricals. Yeah, okay, so that's perfect. So I need a splitter right there because we want the electricals to come out and then go to this one. So this one here, we're gonna move it. We're gonna move this one. We're gonna move it all the way up to here, I believe. Right? And then this one here, we gotta move this one. So this one, he's crooked. He doesn't want to match up. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this like this. We're going to have an output which will go to the side. Yeah, okay, good. And then here we need to make a how do we do that again? I want to build a I always had a problem with this. How do you build in this game? I need to make a conveyor belt? Hello? Yeah, I need a conveyor belt. Can somebody give me a conveyor belt? Because that would be great. So this here, what we want to do is we're going to set this to infinite. We're going to say run. This here we'll set to infinite as well. We'll say run. Hold to add from. Okay, so you have to actually. It's the directional now has changed. Okay, so you say here. There we go. So we want this, but we want it to split. Right? Yeah, I want to split. Perfect. So, and then this one here, then we can grab this. No, no, no. Okay, and then we can actually bop this one right up to this, I believe. Right there, does that work? It looks like it has to go over a bit. Okay, so we're going to move that a bit. I can't figure out where it's got to go. I guess that's right about there somewhere. That looks about right. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, that looks good. So now we can actually have one of these route, which we're going to route this one. I think we're going to route it on the other side. I like that, coming on the other side. So what we're going to do, whoa, frame rate is really taking a hit now. So if we click here and we say add, it just doesn't want to add. Okay, come on. I hate that. There we go. We want to turn it. There. Is that going to work? No, that's not going to work. Let's change that. Sell that one up. Jesus, man. Okay. Let's add that. Hold it. Yeah, like that. Oh, no. I'm going to be able to make it. I'm going to have to move everything over. Can I? No, it won't go. Damn it. Okay, we're so close. We're so close. Okay, we got to move everything over. We got to move everything over just a few inches. See, like this is good because those line up, but this part does not line up at all. No. Change queue to return. Can I not? I guess I have to sell that one now. Yeah, we got to sell those. So if we hold this, we can do a splitter right there like that. Then we take this one. And we're going to drop this one. We got to line this part up. This is the hard part. Hello? I can't be standing in front of it, so let me just go to the other side. I got to find that right there. There. Back it up a bit. Back it up a bit. Is that going to work? That looks like it'll work. Okay. So then we want to go here. We want to say add. Yeah. And then here we're going to say add, but we're going to... No! Stop doing that. Okay, gotta rotate it. Rotate. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Okay, good. That worked. Okay, so now we have this. See here? So you can actually go like this. Now you see you can. Oh, no. So these are just going to be regular ones. These are just going to be regular, and they're going to output. Now this one has got to come all the way to that machine there. So what we can do is we can just take this machine, and I think. Just put this one here like that, which will make more sense. I can just now go like this and say, boom, boom. One more? Can I get one more in there? Yes, I can. And you know what? No. We're going to move you just over a bit. I want to put one more like this. There we go. And now can I take the... Oh my goodness, stop going into the panel, please. Stop going into the panel. I can't see what I'm doing here. I think that works. That looks like it might work. It might be a little bit off, but that's okay. So then what we want to do is we would go in here and we would say, here we would go like this, and we would say 100, and then we'll get rid of that. We don't want infinite because we want to make as many as we can of each. Pressed metal, you see what we're going to need? Like we're going to need all these things. So we're going to have to get like pellets and plastic, and we're going to have to make it all come over here. So this is it's going to take a long time for it to drop in here, and we're going to have to figure out how to get that stuff in there. See, like ingots. So like ingots. So this will probably be the first one we work on, because I think this one would be the easiest because I have a spot over there. So we'll do this one right away, solar panels. We'll do that, and then we'll get rid of these. We'll work on the solar panels. We want to get the metal ingots in there. But before we get the metal ingots in there, are all of our dudes back? They are, and they're still unloading. That's okay. So now this one is done, right? So this one is going to pump out whatever we want. So like for example, this one, they only need this one component. So what we'll start with is batteries, and we'll put that there. We'll get rid of that, and then we'll go here to this. We'll do solid state drives. And then down here we'll do calculators. I'm not sure why you would need a calculator, but okay. whatever. So we'll say run on that one. That one's going to go there. This one, we're just going to feed it out. We're just going to feed it out. Hold that. We'll add that here. Like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to look like the other ones. Let's go get ourselves a pallet. Place a pallet there. Okay, we'll start that. We'll separate the crap. Let's go separate the crap because this is new, so I don't even know how this is going to work. So sort the waste, please. Oh, and you can see the red one there. There's a red one here. Why did he add it there? Why didn't he? Okay, so we don't get very much. That's kind of concerning. So what we'll do is we'll shred that in there, and we'll go through everything and get the system running. Okay, so all of that is running. Let's let it run. We'll do a little sleep. We've got our flashlight. We can turn on our flashlight, but I don't think we need to. So let's do the bed. So we can actually see how much money we lost. We lost money because we bought all those machines. Sleeping and you can hear those machines pumping away, baby. Ooh, I still want to know where that chicken is. I've never found that chicken and I want to know where it is. All right, so if we go to our actual production lines, okay, we got all that running. Let's go see. Did we get anything? We got batteries. We got batteries. That's cool. We got some batteries. Okay, so we know that that one's working. So now we got to get iron. We got to get iron onto this here, which, as you can see, there's some iron. It's very slow because there's not enough iron to go around for all of these things. So if I take this, can I add on? Let's hope I got enough room. I do. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to bring it up. Oh boy, I don't think we're going to be able to reach that. Oh, no. But then I got this one here that I can play with if it need be. So can I add to this one? Oh, I can. So what we'll do is we'll actually bring it up like that. And then we'll just drop it onto it. It's so lucky. That is like so lucky. Okay, just let me. Come on. Okay, so I'm stuck in there, so that's why I won't go. So that's perfect. So now that will drop into here. That'll bring my iron to there. So why don't we just turn that one on because it's not on yet. And we'll do this. E. So that should work, right? Like we should see an iron go through there. There we go. And it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually click this. We're going to say run because it is going to build these as soon as it can. It doesn't have enough right there right now. So let me just do this at the same time. Okay, so right in the middle, if I hold that, it should give me this. That perfect. We're going to go get ourselves a pallet. We're going to clear our stuff out because we got a lot of crap, and we're going to maybe go sell some stuff. Oh, we didn't even set up the guys. We just jumped right into this. Oh boy, days wasting away. I need to pick up some stuff here. Okay, so let's head back. Oh, Monique, can you show me your offers, please? Let's just deal away. Ooh, that's a good one. 48% electronics. Now here's the thing. My guys don't have electronics on their list because unless they updated those as well. I don't know. Okay, so we have all the offers. Let's say, never mind. Let's send off our dudes. It's like a flock of freaking Floyds. All right, good. There we go. I just don't know why he put the e-waste on the side like that. I mean, that should be like, you should just pop it here. And also, shouldn't we have like an e-waste bin added here, I'm wondering. Okay, thank you. There should be an e-waste added here as well, which I can see he's extended, so he probably will. I mean, it would make sense, right? Okay, so we got that. Okay, so let's leave this as is. All this seems to be fine. Yeah, let's go clean up and then see if we can't move the next thing on to our... So we'll put this like right here, I'm assuming. I should be able to reach it. There we go. Let's go get another one of those. But what's at the least we can send out these guys? You know, keeping all of that in mind. There you go. Okay, good. That's all done. So that's all cleaned up. Now, the next thing here was, so we have the first one. We got metal ingots. Now, if we go to motherboard, we got to get pressed metal. So pressed metal. Wow. Pressed metal, if I'm not mistaken, is all the way back here. Where's my pressed metal? This is my pressed metal, right? Or is this, no, this is paper. This here. This makes pressed metal. So we need to do, oh God, can I, oh man, can I, you know, it would be really cool. Where do I gotta go with this one? I gotta go over to this here. So I can bring that rack there. That's not a problem. My thing is that I need to be able to move this dude. Oh, I won't be able to. Right there. Can I put a... Okay. Okay. Wait. Let's see if I click that and say add. No, I won't. It won't give it to me. It's missing. Okay. Wait. Got an idea. Got an idea. What if I take this and turn this? That will work, right? And then we can come off of here. Yeah. And then split you there. Will this work? So let me see if I put one here, right here, like this. I click on this. Like, are you gonna allow me to click on you? There we go. We want to. Yep. There we go. So. No. We want to add behind. So, add to behind. Okay, that's working. We just have to try and get this now centered right here. There we go. Not that way. Yeah, that way. There we go. So that one's going to go out. So you see that? That's going to go out there. That's going to go from there. That's going to go out there. So now what we can do is we can actually say E, turn that on. This one, we're going to pump this one. Actually, where can we pump that to? We want it to go over there. So we just want it to go on the other side of this, actually. So can I actually make that go up? Add this here. Yep. And then this is pressed metal, just so if you're wondering what it is. Oh, it's so hard. We got to make it go up. Can we actually get through here? You see, I don't need this right now. So now comes the question, what goes into this one? This is all plastic. There's no metal in there, is there? There's metal ingots. Metal ingots. Metal ingots. Okay, no. So you can't mix that one with that one. So this one. So let's try that. Let's add one in front. Our dudes are coming here. There we go. I'm going to turn this like this. I'm going to add that. Add that. Add that. I wonder if there's a grid for this game, because if there was a grid, ooh, is this going to work? This looks like it'll work. And you know what? We'll make it stand up so that it goes boop, boop. There you go. Look at that. Okay, cool. We got perfect timing because our dudes are coming here. We want to make sure that that's going to go out. That's going to share. That's going to definitely share. That's definitely going to share. Our dudes are actually unloading, which is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so then that takes care of pressed metal for the hybrid, if I can get over it to go see it. Okay, so now, what else do we need? We got the pressed metal. We need to get plastic as well. Didn't I just have plastic? Yeah, plastic is right back there. What the heck? Come on. This is plastic, no? No, plastic. Let's go follow the plastic route. That's a plastic route. Plastic goes all the way out on that one, which goes right there and drops. Okay, and so are we actually going to get plastic in here? Do we already have it set up to get the plastic in there? I think so. If that's the case, that's amazing. We're going to have to check that. We're going to have to actually see if plastic goes through there, because this is plastic. Right here is plastic, right? This is the plastic right there. It's the yellow. So he comes out, goes here, some splits and goes here, and it comes here, and it drops here, and then it splits it, because this is plastic as well, right? Yeah, this is plastic, so we get plastic there too. Is this open? That is open. So we have it all set up. Wow. E-waste to its finest, baby. E-waste to its finest. So what we're going to do is, they're actually sleeping. Now I'm wondering, are they almost done? Because I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to set them up to run out, and then we're going to run the machines to follow the plastic. That's one thing I would like to see in this game. Like the other people actually, you know, doing the same thing. Like they help. They're standing around while the other guys, they could help finish faster. The other thing too I would like to see in this game is a better frame rate. The game is really, really crazy. I'm using a 3080, if anybody's wondering, so that they don't say, "Oh, you're running a potato machine." I got a decent machine. It's not the best, but it's decent. Okay, so they're done. Let's go and sleep. So let's just go sleep. We'll see our day. Did we profit any? No, we actually still lost. Oh, it's all the rollers. That's right, setting up everything, buying and selling stuff. All right, oh, there we go. We'll wake up. We'll go and talk to her, Monique. I don't even bother anymore trying to deal with these people because that's like shitty. What I did want to check though is just before. Okay, never mind. I just want to see here in the store. Is there not a bin equipment? We have all of this. See here. It's this one. The container needs to have a bigger. So they should sell us an upgrade to that. They don't have it. So okay. So what's it saying here now? What's the news for today? The increase in energy costs used in paper production affected the paper prices. We should sell paper, but I'm pretty good for money. I'm pretty good for money. So let's just send these guys off. Let's make our bins. We'll also empty those bins out over there. Go, 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 like a choo-choo train. Go, go, go. Nice. Okay, that's done. I do want to do this. I haven't done this. Okay, and yellow being the last one, which is plastic, right? I believe that's the plastic. Plastico all the way. Yeah, baby. There we go. Okay, so it is, yeah, plastic. All right. So now we're going to do the same thing with these while those are running, and then we'll check. Okay, so this is organic. So organic goes here, which, just so you know, I'm not feeding my organic. That thing doesn't worth anything in this game. Like, honestly, I just took it because to finish everything. All right. Oh, poor Monique. She must hate it, man. All the noise that she has to listen to. And then she has to hear me snore and hear a chicken every morning. I don't know. There we go. Okay, so that's all pumping now. What I do want to see is if I come here. Oh, look at that. It is going. It is. Plastic is going. So I don't have the run button on, but I'm thinking now, look at this. Now it's showing us that we actually. So if I say solar panel, I'm going to run that. Is there enough to run a solar panel? No, why? We have 9 key. Oh, we have no Oh, did I not divert the Oh, I did not. I did not. That's why. There we go. We didn't put no electronics there. Dumbass I am. We need the electronic components. That's them right there, kid. Okay, that should start working now. I was wondering what's going on. And we have no electronics. Now we do. Now you see them starting there. You need 10 kilos of... Wow, you need a lot. You need a lot, man, to produce anything. Wow, that's crazy. All right, let's clean up a bit. Let's wait for our first solar panel. Okay, there's a little bit of a stocking issue there. I'm pretty sure you can see that right now. We got floating batteries. We got a solar panel. How does it stack? It just stacks like that. That's funny. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll set this now. We'll come back in here, and now that we have the solar panel, then we'll do a motherboard. We'll do 100, and we'll trigger for 100, and then we'll do these, and we'll say 100. We'll trigger for that. At least, like, I mean, it's going to take a long time for this to actually go through, but at least we have it all set up. Everything is running. I mean, what more can we say? What more can we say? We could say this is e-waste. E-waste edition of Recycling Simulator. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much to the devs. Link in the description. Go check it out. If you've stayed this long, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for doing that. It has been a long episode, and I'm happy to say that we actually managed to hook up everything and get it all running, and we're actually seeing production now in our little area, which is perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, it's definitely perfect. And we're going to have to sell off some of our goods because our warehouse is filling. Look at this. Look at the size of this warehouse. We're filling it. We're filling it for sure. Oh, we don't have a place for electronics, though. Maybe I can change this to electronics. There we go. I got an electronic spot now. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're out of here. Peace. Love.